our Maryland game, that we want to continue to just grow from that. There were really some very positive offense, and I just love some of the things that we were doing and growing as a team. We left a lot of points on the table, and we can lament that all day long, but the fact that we gave up 84 points to a pretty good offensive team, and we still can't plug the holes in our defense right now. We just cannot do it, and we just got to keep working at it. We're going to do some drills today. We're doing some, like back to the beginning in some things, because we're just having trouble with just the idea of some guys in the midst of action getting a stance and playing really good gap defense or one-on-one defense. So we got a real challenge with us with Northwestern. This Northwestern team is extremely skilled. They have a great big man who's been injured, playing 20 really solid minutes a game right now, and their guard plays exceptional. McIntosh is leading the league, I think, in assists, or he's second. Depps, you saw what he did to us last year. That was painful watching that game again, believe me. I never want to see that game again, but I had to watch it, and so it's going to really be a challenge. Not only they play a very unusual matchup zone that we probably have only seen a little bit from Penn State, just a few times, and maybe Bryant played a little bit against it of us. So we're going to have to really execute well, change what we do. Now they could play man, they could do some other things. They've had 8 days off, and so they could change some things. So we'll have a good practice today. Yesterday was obviously very light, and we have a good practice today, and see where it all stands. Do not expect Karras to be able to play, because he's not, just talked with him, he's not going to be able to practice today. He still has some discomfort. So I think we should just, going forward, just plan on he's not going to be playing until, he's ready to play again. And you might ask the question, oh, shut him down. Well, he wants to play so much, we're going to give him every opportunity to play. And he's a senior year, every opportunity to play right till the end. And he's going to make that decision more than I would.
Jake?
Well, last game, Maryland goes in that first half run, and something starts to look like Michigan State or Indiana again. Do you think it's a sign of growth that they responded differently, and kind of what was the
absolutely, especially on the road, 17,000 people. Really big sign of growth for us. It was, SMU. It was a similar run that people went on. We couldn't stop people. Even Connecticut on the road or down in Bahamas, and we answered it. And we answered it twice, I think. So that's a good sign for us. And a lot has to do with our improved big man play. We've been plodding along, trying to get better and trying to get better in that area. We found an answer with Mark. And that's a lot because Mark's in his third year. He should be playing better, and he is. And we look forward to watching his improvement going forward.
Right.
Playing a team like Northwestern, which is so different this late in the year, when I would imagine you have things set a little bit in terms of matchups and games are similar.
Yeah.
To kind of play a team that's so different this late, is that an additional challenge, or am I reading too much?
Yeah, I just said to my staff that there's a different puzzle every 2 or 3 days right now. I mean, there's just a different puzzle, and you're trying to flip it over and get this team to understand it and get them to understand what they have to do, yet keep them fresh. It's a big challenge. It's a really big challenge, and so they really are executing well. I mean, you look at all their games right now. They've been out of only a couple of games. I think maybe Michigan State like us, and that's about the only one, I think. And North Carolina, they played reasonably well. They're a good basketball team, and like I said, I wouldn't doubt at the end of the year they're right in the middle of the Big Ten based on looking at their schedule going forward.
3 games left